Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy K-Cross here, back with another video today. And today the Cold War Alpha went live for people that have PS4s. I don't have a PS4, so you're not going to get any Cold War gameplay till we get it. So basically, they let it go. It's an alpha right now, and they let it go live. I think it's pretty much the same exact version that, like, people got to play at the multiplayer reveal, like the streamers and those people. So now it's just open to the general public, though, if you have a PS4, since it's, PlayStation exclusive. And I won't make too many comments because I know I'm biased, but I'm not a big fan of how things like that work. Anyway, I'm just going to talk about, like what's going on today, since I'm not going to be able to talk much about the Cold War gameplay. And in this gameplay today, I'm just going to point out right now that I pick up like regular guns and stuff. So, you criticize me because I know I was like an ass at sniping in this video, but I still had a good record. I actually was just bad with guns overall. I just got streaks, and that's all that it takes, you know what I mean? But yeah, don't hate me too much. Anyway, so today, 50 years ago, Jimi Hendrix died, and I just wanted to say that because he was like a really, really big, like, I don't know, icon, I guess, or someone to me. Like, I really admire the way that he kind of came up and started playing the guitar, which, if you play guitar, you know who Jimi Hendrix is. He's one of the best to ever do it, really. And he's one of the best freehand guitar players ever, if not the best. He played the national anthem without like any practice. He just kind of went out and did it. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, say like rest in peace to him, because he was a real legend. He was really like big influence, I guess, in my life whenever it came to playing guitar, because I mean he just he was like the embodiment of what I felt like it always meant to be like a musician, which is the fact that you go out on stage and you could do something different every night and it still works, and you're not afraid to experiment and change things up. I felt like that's how he played a lot. So I know it's kind of random, but I just wanted to say that because I'm just like a big fan of his. I mean, really, it was 50 years now he's been gone. It's just kind of crazy to think 1970 was 50 years ago, and it's just crazy. It's hard to think that 20 years ago was 2000. I mean, usually whenever you hear like sometime in like 2000, 2003, you're like, oh, that was like maybe 10 years ago. Nah, that's like 17 years ago, man. That's crazy. But yeah, anyway, what else is going on today is I guess TikTok got like officially banned or whatever, and so that other app, I guess, that goes along with it, whatever it is, both of them got banned. I don't really know full details on this, but I am seeing it all over the place that apparently the ban went into effect. And I don't have TikTok. I don't know if it like really got banned. I don't know if you can still get on it. I don't know if like you can use a VPN or something and still get on it, but I mean, I don't really care that much, to be honest with you, because I never really got into TikTok, and I never really got on it. I didn't really trust it much, right? Because I know it used to be Musically. I mean, I knew about that, and I knew it was like Chinese owned and stuff like that, and then like the whole data sharing thing was coming out, and I was just like, nah, it's not really worth it to get on there. I don't like data sharing, things like that. I don't like anything that gives away my information online. And I mean, I'm probably paranoid, but that's just me. I don't like, I don't like just like throwing personal information out there and making it easy. I mean, obviously anybody can figure out my personal information fairly easy if they know what they're doing, but I'm not going to make it easy for people that don't know what they're doing, you know what I mean? Or people that just don't even want to put in the effort. I mean, it's one thing that the American government's tracking me. I don't want the Chinese government tracking me, man. But yeah, so I guess it officially got banned. I mean, I don't really care that much, like I said, but if you do, yeah, like sorry about that, bro. I guess it is what it is, right? But I don't know if you guys saw that one video. This is just another random thing, because like I said, I make these random videos now. But there was this video going around of people that were like raiding a Target. They're called anti-maskers, and they went into a Target basically playing "We're Not Gonna Take It," and they, I'll just throw in a clip like right here. Now this is just ridiculous, alright? First of all, it happened in Florida because everything that's like stupid happens in Florida, it seems like. But it's just ridiculous. Like, these are grown, for the most part, these are adults. Like, these people that know better and that should be able to understand basic science. It's not a political issue. It's not a political statement. People are trying to make it political. It's not political. You know, it's simple science. You know, it's just the fact of you wear a mask and you slow down the spread of your germs, or you don't. The mask isn't for you. It's not going to stop the germs that come at you. If someone is next to you and has it and you have a mask on, they have a mask on, you're probably still going to get it. It's the fact that, you know, everybody in a 20-foot range isn't going to get it because they had a mask on. And that's the idea, is to stop as much of the spread as possible. Is to, like, kind of reduce the amount of spread from you for other people's sake. Because other people don't want to have to fight it. And there's other people that are at risk, and you're supposed to do it for them. You know what I mean? It's another thing, too, that, you know, more people get it, you know, the more it mutates. We need to be able to make a vaccine or something so that way it doesn't mutate a ton of times and we have to keep you know, making different vaccines. We don't want to have another thing like the flu going around all the time, right? So it's just the fact of, you know, just trying to reduce the amount of spread. And if you do go out, just wear the mask, you know what I mean? It's an inconvenience, but it's not that big of an inconvenience. Like, come on. Nobody likes it, nobody wants to do it, nobody wants to wear it, but people do because they care about other people, you know? If I see an old person, I'm going to try not to get close to him and try not to spread my germs to him because I know he'll have a harder time fighting it than somebody else would. And me, for example, like, I know I could survive it, but I'm going to wear my mask and I'm not going to spread it to everybody else so that way they can see if they could survive it. No, it's a thing of not being selfish. I'll do it if somebody, it doesn't even matter if they're not qualified. If someone just told me that I needed to wear a mask in order to slow down the spread of something, I would do it just in case they're right, because it's not that big of an inconvenience to me. It's not that big of a deal. I don't understand why people make it such a big deal. It's nothing really. It's just a little piece of cloth in your face. Sure, it's uncomfortable, but you'll get over it. I mean, it's just the smallest thing. I mean, there were people alive in the bubonic plague that were burning bodies, and they probably didn't complain as much as somebody that had to wear their mask and is going through Target right now. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a little piece of cloth. We've been through a lot worse before. You know you've had worse inconveniences than this. And if you haven't, then maybe that's your own problem. Maybe you need to push yourself to do something. But it's just ridiculous that you would do that and, like, try to influence the general public that they don't need to wear a mask. It's simple science. I mean, you can't make that stuff up. Like, if you want to say it's fake and the virus is fake, sure, go ahead, but it doesn't matter. People in Japan wear the mask all the time just to stop the spread of the flu and just to stop the spread of common colds because they're always so close and they don't want to get everybody sick, and they don't want themselves to get sick from other people because it'll put them out of work for like a week. So it's just simple stuff like that of, you know, just trying to not spread this. Even if it is fake, it's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. It's something that really we should probably do more often. It's just wear a mask if we get sick, so that way we don't spread germs to each other all the time. I mean, it's kind of stupid, but you know, it is what it is. You just really wonder though how people got to this point in evolution. Like, you know, there was a chain of people ever since, you know, the first tadpole. There is a chain of family members of straight people that direct to you. Now, whether you have a kid or not, it depends on if you break this chain, but basically that chain led all the way to someone who was so upset they had to wear a mask. They went to a Target playing "We're Not Gonna Take It," and it's just, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I just hate how people make it into a political thing, because it's not. And I'm not even getting political talking about it because it's not a political issue. It's just an issue of doing it and not doing it. Because I know not every Republican's not wearing their mask, and not every Democrat is wearing their mask, which is how, like, the agenda has it set up. It's neither side. It's people that just don't know how to act. Just because they had Trump stuff on doesn't mean that they're all, you know, Republicans, and that not Democrat doesn't think that they're right. And there's probably Democrats that do this too. So it's not a political issue. It's just an issue of doing what is right. It's simple science. I mean, if you don't agree with that, then I really don't understand why. And I would honestly be curious to know why. Like, I wouldn't mind to hear your explanation. But they're probably just going to get mad at you for saying that it's stupid. Anyway, that's just my opinion on it. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.